When it comes to Tesla, there are a variety of factors that contribute to the reasons that customers have for gravitating toward the corporation. To begin, it seems that customers have a higher level of confidence in the quality of a product when it is well known. On the other hand, as previous incidences have demonstrated, this is not always the case. Tesla undoubtedly still has certain challenges to work out, and electric vehicles, in general, are not without their flaws. Despite the fact that some of these problems have been ignored or swept under the rug, other problems have been brought to the notice of the general public. So, what problems are we talking about? Well, let's find out. But first, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Poor build quality. If you've never had trouble with a Tesla in the past, the expensive Tesla repairs that aren't covered by the manufacturer's warranty or insurance may come as a surprise to you. Because of this, the cost of insurance for these autos might be considered to be absolute extortion. Furthermore, if you have never seen a Tesla in an accident, just a little hit can tear through the bodywork. Many customers have complained that Tesla's parts are of low quality, since many have had difficulties such as rusted bolts or falcon doors that repeatedly misalign themselves after a few years of ownership of the vehicle. This is because not all elements of Tesla are created equal, and some of them are of poorer quality than others. This is evidenced by the short lifespan of the components, as well as the early onset of troubles such as rattling, squeaking, and other common problems. Model 3 speedometer placement. One of the essential things that we are taught to do in driving is to always keep our eyes on the road. It should go without saying that it is illegal to operate a motor vehicle while using a portable electronic device. When developing a new motor vehicle, it is reasonable to anticipate that an automobile manufacturer will take this aspect into account. On the other side, Tesla prioritizes technological advancement. Because the speedometer is shown on the driver's contentious touchscreen, the driver is required to take their eyes from the road in order to check the speed at which they are traveling. In hindsight, it's not the most significant problem, but those who aren't aware of it might end themselves in dangerous situations because of it. However, despite the fact that this feature is standard on all Model 3, it is not unique to all electric variants of the manufacturer. Expensive maintenance. Spending a lot of money on something expensive because you think it will end up saving you money in the long run is part of what makes it so appealing. Even yet, Tesla has shown itself worthy of position in the Hall of Fame for expensive vehicles. This is not merely a reference to the price listed on the window sticker. Rather, it takes into account all of the maintenance costs that Tesla customers are forced to bear. Even though oil changes, spark plug replacements, and oil filter replacements are not required for Tesla vehicles, the automaker nonetheless recommends that customers have a thorough inspection of their vehicles every 12,000 miles. The price of an inspection can range anywhere from $475 to $750, based on the make, model, and year of the vehicle, as well as the specific plant that the driver opts to purchase. The expense of maintaining a car for a period of 4 years is around $2,500. These tests will need a large investment of financial resources on your part. Problems with the tires and the suspension are only two examples of the many problems that need to be fixed. Power steering failure. It is correct that Teslas contain a significant amount of technology baggage in the form of cutting-edge devices. Tesla has been able to incorporate a few mechanical faults in the process, despite the fact that most of them are just inconvenient in nature. They have been far less common than the difficulties with vision, but they have the potential to be fatal. When turning, the steering wheel is locked on several of the brand-new Teslas owned by customers. Because Tesla has not yet found a solution to the issue, you will have to wait many weeks for repairs, which is an additional unfortunate development. All of this occurs before we even discuss the new yoke steering wheel that comes standard on the Model S Plaid. Slow turnaround at service centers. Because there are not enough Tesla service centers, the trip to the dealership needs to be planned out by many Tesla owners with a great lot more precision than it would be by any other car driver. And due to the fact that this is a relatively new technology and technicians are inexperienced with it, Tesla customers may be forced to wait a number of days or even weeks for their vehicles to be fixed. This is a sad reality for Tesla owners. The fact that many of these technical difficulties aren't completely resolved on the first visit is one of the things that makes the situation even more irritating. When it comes to electric vehicles, such as Teslas, there is not a lot of information that is currently available, and technicians may not have as much expertise as they would like with the problems that are associated with these vehicles. Tempting emergency release. It is crucial to note that a poorly placed emergency handle might be deadly. Thus, it is worth addressing even if this problem might not seem like much of a big deal at first glance. Because Tesla's vehicles do not have conventional door handles, the manufacturer was astute enough to install an emergency handle on the interior of the vehicle to safeguard passengers from getting trapped inside the vehicle. There is only one issue with this, and that is the positioning. Due to the fact that new passengers are not accustomed to the high-tech automobile, it is more probable that they will try to open the door by using the emergency handle rather than the standard electronic button. Emergency handles are commonly placed in close proximity to where regular door handles are, making it simple to pull on them repeatedly without the risk of breaking the glass. But this should not be placed in a place that it can cause confusion. Blind spot detection. In today's market, it's practically a certainty that a premium automobile will come equipped with this component. It's another function that is included in many contemporary vehicles, regardless of whether or not they are electric. The position of the detector is the one distinguishing feature that differentiates Tesla from other manufacturers who have used blind spot detection. The blind spot recognition system does not alert drivers to potential dangers using indicators or a chime. Instead, a notice will show up on the screen. Touchscreens aren't everyone's cup of tea, and although we don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with them, it's easy to see why some people would find them annoying in a scenario like this one. Not every function should be displayed through the touchscreen. Many drivers may miss it, especially due to the numerous notifications that appear on the touchscreen. No Tesla dealerships. Tesla has just recently started building service centers in high-traffic places, although the company no longer operates dealerships. In a radical departure from the standard practice of the automotive industry, Tesla bypasses traditional dealerships and instead sells its vehicles to end users through a network of personal showrooms that are essentially glorified garages. This makes it possible for Tesla to inform its customers about precisely what they are getting themselves into by purchasing an electric vehicle. Despite the fact that it may take many months for customers to obtain their vehicles, this provides them with the option to purchase just what it is that they want. The fact that the majority of service sites are concentrated in urban areas is one of the disadvantages of owning a Tesla. In contrast to conventional auto dealerships, Tesla determines where to locate its shops and service centers. Still no true self-driving. On the highway, Tesla's autopilot users have been observed sleeping, reading, and working while using this feature. The unfortunate truth is that there is currently no legal protection against being compelled to take a seat and then being driven away. It's possible that Tesla will get there with features like tow mode, which limits how closely another car may follow a Tesla on the road. You are required to retain both hands on the wheel at all times and maintain a heightened state of awareness at all times. Despite the fact that driving with autopilot is statistically safer and that technological advancements have made it simpler to comply with the law. Even though Tesla's technology is more advanced, the current traffic rules prevent the introduction of fully driverless vehicles. This is a situation that Tesla cannot change at this time, despite the fact that a fully autonomous vehicle would make the world a better place. So, what do you think Tesla should do to tackle some of these problems? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, for more exciting luxurious car videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.